From mindless simulators to legendary games like Jailbreak and Block Tales, these are 5 levels of Roblox games. Level 1 games are where most Roblox players start, and also where many new developers learn the basics of making games. These are usually low-effort creations made by hobbyists who are just starting out. You'll often see simple obstacle courses, also called obbies, where players jump from one platform to another while avoiding kill blocks. The goal is usually just to reach the end. Around 2014, simulator games started to take over Roblox. Titles like Snow Shoveling Simulator and Cash Grab Simulator became popular because they gave players a simple goal: do a basic task, earn some money, and upgrade your tools to repeat the same thing faster. The idea was easy to understand, but it quickly became repetitive. At first, players loved the sense of progression these simulators offered. Watching numbers go up and unlocking new zones felt rewarding, even if the tasks were repetitive. It gave a casual, relaxing experience where anyone could make steady progress without much skill. Many of these games also had heavy pay-to-win features. You could spend Robux to get faster progress, better items, or even skip grinding altogether. What makes simulator games stand out is how easy they are to create. There are even plugins that allow developers to make an entire simulator game in just a few minutes. Because of that, the Roblox platform became filled with hundreds of nearly identical simulator games, all offering the same gameplay with different themes. While these games can be fun for a short while, they often lack depth. You might find yourself playing alone, doing the same task again and again just to unlock the next upgrade. Still, level 1 games are an important part of Roblox's journey. They're where creativity begins, and where new developers learn how to turn small ideas into playable experiences, even if they're not the most exciting ones to play. Level 2 games take things a step ahead from basic simulators. These are usually growth or idle games where you still grind for progress. But now, the game keeps running even when you're not playing. You might earn coins, levels, or points automatically while you're offline. It sounds way more rewarding, but in reality, it often just makes the same repetitive gameplay easier to stick with. There's something strangely satisfying about watching numbers rise without lifting a finger. It gives players the illusion of progress, even when nothing new is happening. That small sense of achievement, seeing your stats improve while you're away, makes these games feel productive, even though they're built around almost doing nothing. The look of these games is also very recognizable. They often have bright colors, simple shapes, and those classic Roblox stud textures that make everything look kinda shiny but low quality. Players click, tap, or walk around doing the same task repeatedly to grow their character or collect resources. Over time, the game gives you bigger numbers, flashier effects, and faster rewards, which makes it feel like you're progressing even when you're not really doing anything new. These are what many people call brain rot games. They're made to keep you hooked with endless grinding and satisfying sounds or visuals. Some players say they're addictive in a bad way, easy to start but hard to quit. There's even a theory that some of these games use bots to make their player counts look higher, which helps them climb Roblox's popularity charts. You'll often see these type of games with thousands of active players, even though they don't offer much variety or challenge. People play them while watching YouTube, talking with friends, or just passing time. They're not meant to tell a story or test skill. Level 2 games might not offer deep experiences, but they're proof of how simple ideas can attract millions when done in a way that feeds our need for quick, easy rewards. Now, level 3 is where Roblox starts getting more creative, but also a bit repetitive but in a different way. This level is mainly used by anime-inspired games and tower defense games. The anime side is massive. You'll find hundreds of games based on popular shows, but most of them feel almost the same. Players usually fight NPCs in open areas, complete quests, and level up their characters. These are often called bandit beaters because the main goal is just to defeat waves of weak enemies again and again. Even though many of these games look cool and have flashy moves or effects, they rarely add anything new. Once you've played one, you've basically played them all. Still, they have a loyal fanbase who enjoy collecting characters and mastering combat systems. It's part of what makes Roblox's anime community so active. For many players, these games act as a simple escape to relive their favorite anime moments without complex gameplay. The flashy combat, sound effects, and endless grinding create a kind of comfort loop. Even if it's repetitive, the familiar mix of action and nostalgia keep fans coming back day after day. Tower defense games also fall into this level. They're everywhere, with different titles but very similar gameplay. You place units or characters along a path and defend against waves of enemies. Some of these games use characters from famous anime shows, while others create their own versions. A few examples include games like 99 Nights in the Forest and Rivals, which attract players with fast action and easy to learn mechanics. These games are often polarizing. Players either love the grind and flashy style or get bored quickly from the repetition. But there's still an important step in Roblox's evolution. They show how much influence anime and strategy genres have on the community, and how Roblox developers can mix popular themes with simple mechanics to create games that stay trending for months. Level 4 is where we reach the true classics. The games that almost every Roblox player has tried at least once. These are the titles that shaped the platform and gave Roblox its identity. Games like Bed Wars and Jailbreak are perfect examples. Bed Wars reached massive popularity, with hundreds of thousands of players battling at the same time, while Jailbreak became a fan favorite for its open world freedom and constant updates. These games stand out because they aren't just about grinding or clicking, they bring real gameplay, teamwork, and strategy. Natural Disaster Survival, for example, is simple but endlessly fun. The randomness and excitement keep players coming back even years later. It's the kind of game that proves you don't need flashy graphics or complex systems to keep people hooked. What really sets these games apart is the shared experience. Winning a round of Bed Wars with friends or surviving a tornado in Natural Disaster Survival creates moments that last. It's not about individual progress, but the moments of chaos, laughter, and teamwork that remind players why Roblox was special in the first place. Another thing that makes these classics special is nostalgia. Many Roblox players grew up with them, so they hold a special place in the community. They represent the time when Roblox felt new, creative, and full of endless possibilities. Developers behind these games often push boundaries, experimenting with features that help shape Roblox's future. Level 4 games aren't just old, they're timeless. They remind everyone why Roblox became so popular in the first place. It's because of its ability to bring people together through simple yet unforgettable experiences. Whether you're escaping prison in Jailbreak, building defenses in Bed Wars, or dodging disasters, these games capture the spirit of what Roblox is all about: creativity, fun, and community. Level 5 is where Roblox reaches its peak, the games that go beyond basic fun and turn into full experiences. These are the ones with deep gameplay, amazing stories, and worlds that actually make you feel something. They're not made just to get clicks or grind for coins, they're made to impress, surprise, and stay in your memory. A great example is Blocktails, a turn-based RPG with a strong story and rich lore. Games like this don't just rely on flashy visuals or fast rewards. Instead, they focus on adventure, atmosphere, and emotion. You explore detailed maps, meet interesting characters, and slowly uncover a story that feels more like a real game than a typical Roblox project. These kinds of experiences show just how far Roblox has come as a platform. The best part about Level 5 games is how unexpected they can be. You might find them hidden deep in Roblox's library, far from the front page. Discovering one feels like finding a secret treasure, something that reminds you that creativity still exists on Roblox, even among the countless copy-paste games. Of course, what counts as the best is different for everybody. Some players love fast action, while other players prefer story and depth. The real beauty of Roblox is that there's something for every kind of player. Level 5 games prove that Roblox isn't just for kids or simple fun. It can host experiences that rival full indie games. So, if you take time to explore, you might just find your own hidden gem among the noise. So, which level do you think you play the most? Drop your answers in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of Roblox.